Thank you.
Yep,
Okay,
no,
we're
asking
here.
that.
Yep. So,
Quarantine.
yeah, it's from Apollo 11. Uh, so, we're here with Andrew Rader today. Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
Um, so, hey, so I understand you're running a fundraiser for a game called Democalypse. How about you tell us a little about that and your inspiration for it?
It's a game of American politics. It's a little bit wacky, um, meaning you're trying to win the American election by going through each state as if it was a primary, sort of, except multiple states are grouped together. So you pick a candidate who's kind of a stereotype, typical people who run in politics, and each of those has particular advantages or disadvantages. And as you go through the states, you try to get votes by swaying public opinion, and you can play action cards to try to help you along, and you also spend some of your valuable money in trying to essentially buy votes. So as you go through the states, you try to gain influence and outwit all your opponents who are also trying to win votes to become the president of the United States.
Awesome. And I understand you also have another game called Evolve, the Game of Natural Selection. Hey, can you tell us a little about that?
Sure, Evolve is a build your own animal game. So you have animal parts, heads, bodies, and tails, and also you have different types of adaptations like nocturnal or swimming or being able to breed really fast. And these give you particular advantages. And you try to build the best animal you can for your environment. You have a what's called a biome, which is desert, grassland, jungle, those kinds of things. And you also have a challenge. So you either may need to breed with other players, or you may need to hunt them, or gather food, or survive a meteor or some kind of natural disaster. And for each set of challenges and biomes, you need to build the optimal creature out of the cards you have. And your creature evolves over time as the earth changes around you, and you try to collect the most points by doing the best matches to those biomes or those challenges over time.
Awesome. So I understand you have a book called Leaving Earth, Why One Way to Mars Makes Sense. Could you tell us about that?
Sure, yeah, I have a book about why I think it makes a lot of sense that if you decide that you're going to go to Mars, and I also think that the book also covers why it makes sense to go to Mars in general, but if you are going to go to Mars, why it makes sense to go to Mars one way. A lot of people, when they first hear the idea of going to Mars one way, say, oh, that's crazy, or I wouldn't do that. Why would someone ever do that kind of thing? But I think that from both a technology perspective and also a human perspective, it actually makes a lot of sense when you consider all the factors involved. And I think that's a good way of doing it. So it tries to cover that from a technical perspective, looking at all the risks and challenges and how it could be done, and also a human perspective, what kinds of crews you might want to select, um, who would be best suited for this kind of thing, and why someone might make that decision for themselves, and why they might actually choose to embark on that kind of journey.
Like the Mars One candidates, right?
That's right.
Awesome. Yeah. I understand you are a Mars One candidate. Are you still in the running?
No.
Okay. Okay. Just to ask. Is there anything you'd like to add here?
No, that's good. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.